This guy, Joey Antonetti, looks like fucking Guy Pearce from Memento. Not in this picture, but in the profile picture. You can't tell me that this doesn't look like Guy Pearce when he was in Memento. That's the most offensively Italian name out there. Hey, I'm Joey Antonetti. What is he in for? What is ATT murder? Oh my god, he's been incarcerated since 1992. This man has been in prison longer than most of you in my chat have been alive.
Yeah, that's pretty true. That's true, and yeah, that's true.
Nim left voice chat. Did he?
No, I'm still here.
He's just chilling. You finally found me. The guy you can't bring home to mom. I think my mom would love Joey Antonetti, actually. Actually, I'm a pretty good guy. I'm real good at getting into trouble, but I'm a good friend, too. Loyal to a fault. That's true. Italians are loyal to a fault. I'm a tattoo artist. I write. I read a lot. I have an education in law and theology. That's kind of interesting. I'm an animal lover and close to my mother and sister and nieces, so I'm a proud uncle and big brother. This just gets more stereotypically Italian the more I read. What? Enough about me. I'm trying to know you. So write and tell me about yourself. I'm so good at keeping other people's secrets that I'm in prison for it. Is he trying to say he took the fall for someone else? He took the fall for like fucking 40 years or some shit? Ain't no way. I'm more trustworthy than your bank and have no hidden fees. Okay, I'll believe this one. I don't trust the banks. That's why I hoard my money like I'm a drug dealer in Colombia. You can be yourself with me, no pressure. I'm here entirely for your pleasure. If you're in the art or legal world, I could use the assistance. What? If you're someone who believes there's more to the book than the cover, I'm your man. If you want to know how not to make the mistakes I did, I'm happy to help. Or help you make them better. He's gonna help us commit crimes, chat! In any case, I want to know you, so write me. Truly, Joseph Antonetti. Hey, Joey, your favorite food's lasagna. I make a kick-ass lasagna. I could court Joey easily, dude. Let me help you. Help me. Help you. Favorite quote? Can't count on crazy. Hey, that's just not true. This man's never met a yandere woman. I like Joey Spaghetti, whatever his last name is. If he's been incarcerated since 92, how old is he? All right, so I'm gonna copy Joey Spaghetti here. Joey Rigatoni. Incarcerated since 92, and it's for murder. I don't know what ATT murder is, though. Let's look up Joey Spaghetti murder 1992. 48. This guy is almost as old as my fucking father. My mom could actually date this guy. My mom turns 49 this year. My mom turns 40 fucking 9. This guy's in her dating bracket. Oh my god. Attempted? No, it's not attempted. It literally says murder. Oh, ATT is attempted. Thank you, chat. I'm really bad with abbreviations and like acronyms. All right, okay? Las Vegas Sun 2003. Killer avoids death penalty. He was 27 in 2003. Does that check out? Does that math check out, chat? I can't do math. 47. The math checks out. I believe you, chat. Let's learn about this man's sins. A Clark County jury on Tuesday spared the life of a man convicted of gunning down a young couple despite a taped conversation in which he said his victims got what they deserved. Jurors sentenced Joseph Antonetti, 27, to life in prison without the possibility of parole after deliberating for less than an hour. Prosecutors had argued for the death penalty. Jurors last week convicted Spaghetti of first-degree murder and attempted murder in the shooting that killed 20-year-old Mary Amina and injured her boyfriend Danny Stewart, 30. Clearly he was angry about the 10-year age gap. Jurors decided against execution despite a nonchalant attitude displayed by Antonetti during the penalty phase of his trial before District Judge Joseph Bonaventure. Antonetti laughed and smirked as one of his attorneys, Christopher Oram, begged jurors to spare his life. He also ordered his family members not to testify on his behalf. All right, this is suspicious. Maybe I'm starting to believe. Maybe I'm starting to believe his dating profile. After the verdict was read aloud, Bonaventure commented on Spaghetti's behavior. Even as Mr. Oram was begging passionately to save this man's life, I noticed he was smiling and thought it was a big joke. But we're above people like that. We show mercy sometimes. Oram said he was relieved by the verdict, but admitted that his client's attitude often frustrated him. It was difficult for him to assist us. Perhaps he even attempted to obstruct us. Why would you want to obstruct your own defense? What the hell? Jurors who spoke to the Sun said they were offended by Antonetti's courtroom antics, but could not bring themselves to return with a death sentence. I couldn't have lived with myself knowing I put someone to death, one juror said. You can't play God. We didn't want an eye for an eye, another juror said. Prosecutors on Tuesday played for jurors' taped telephone calls Antonetti made while housed at the Clark County Detention Center in June 2003. It's too bad they died. That really sucks for me, Antonetti said of his victims during a conversation with his mother. Skill issue, honestly. They got what they deserved as far as I'm concerned. It's too bad they didn't get finished the fuck off. Antonetti told his mother he had no sympathy for the dead woman or her boyfriend. That broad bit off more than she could chew, he said. The other one should have died too. How did this man not only, avoid the death sentence, but also, he doesn't have a life sentence anymore. He has a release date. The jury was stacked. What information did he have about the Clintons? In another conversation with a male friend, Antonetti discussed his hope that a legal loophole could potentially get the charges against him dismissed. He told the friend it would be a mistake for prosecutors to make an error while handling his case. You never let someone like me out, he said, laughing. That's a boo-boo. Gingerbread man, catch me if you can, he said. What? He sounds fucking crazy. Authorities say Antonetti and a man named Michael Bartoli went to Amina's apartment near Decatur Boulevard and Twain Avenue on December 1st, 2002 to inquire about some of Bartoli's belongings. Is this a different Antonetti? Because, if he's been in prison since 1992, how would he go anywhere in 2002 if that's chat, 92 could have been his first incarceration? That's true. Prosecutors Melissa De La Garza and Pam Weckerly said the man got into a heated argument with the couple and Antonetti opened fire. Amina was shot twice in the face and Stewart was shot in the nose and leg. Defense attorneys had maintained that Bartoli was the gunman. Okay. All right. So that also, this is lining up, right? And Antonetti and someone named Ravioli went to their house, and Spaghetti told his mom that he doesn't want anyone in the family to testify on his behalf because he's taking the fall for Ravioli. The Spaghetti man is loyal to the other pasta. The Spaghetti and Ravioli, dynamic duo, baby. Defense attorneys maintained that Ravioli was the gunman. Spaghetti's attitude is basically, who cares? Weckerly said in her closing statement. Spaghetti's also charged with shooting his former roommate, Susanna Smith, 9 times after an argument over rent. This man needs anger management. Authorities say he also tried to escape from jail while he awaited trial. He has done things time and time again that shows you he's the worst of the worst, Weckerly said. For that, he deserves the harshest punishment. But Oram and defense attorney Pete Christensen presented evidence of Antonetti's rough childhood as mitigating circumstances. Antonetti was born to a heroin-addicted mother and spent much of his early years in foster care. He's just like me, for real, for real. I didn't go to foster care, though. My grandparents saved me from that fate. This was a pathetic life in terms of the cards Joseph Spaghetti was dealt, Oram said. Spaghetti was incarcerated in an adult maximum security prison at age 16 after a juvenile judge certified him as an adult on grand larceny and battery by a prisoner charges. What the fuck? That had a profound effect on Joey, psychologist David Schmidt said. By learning the system, he became a part of the system. He's learned to be hard and act hard. Schmidt said Spaghetti was a talented artist who often sketched drawings during his prison stay. He said Spaghetti's dark sketches were perhaps evident of his emotions. Very sad, very hopeless, he said. I kind of want to write to Spaghetti. Not to date him, but I feel like it would be interesting conversations.